What do you anticipate happening to the price of Tesla's stock following the announcement of the Q2 earnings? Investors became highly anxious about Tesla's earnings due to the numerous obstacles the business had to overcome. To find out more about this, keep watching. The company's equities had been trading between $600 and $700 in previous months, so the fact that Tesla's stock is now in the $800 region is a big event. Investors were concerned because the EV company's shares saw a price decline over a considerable period of time. You can check the Tesla stock price following the Q2 earnings in today's video. Although estimates for Tesla, the industry leader in electric vehicles, differ, most analysts believe the company's stock price will rise sharply over the coming quarters. Even today, there is disagreement about whether the stock of the EV manufacturer is overvalued or undervalued. Some even contend that the stock is cheap. Tesla presented the shareholders' deck and its financial results for the second quarter a few days ago, following the close of the market. Prior to this, Wall Street predicted that Tesla would announce second quarter sales that increased 44% year over year to $17.2 billion, while adjusted EPS at the bottom line is predicted to increase 28% from the previous year to $1.85. Adjusted EBITDA is predicted to more than quadruple to $5 billion. It should be noted that Tesla delivered 254,695 vehicles in the second quarter of 2022, far fewer than the Wall Street forecast of 282,291 vehicles. Wall Street had already significantly lowered its expectations to reflect a challenging quarter for the company due to supply chain issues and the disruption caused by COVID-19 in China. Although it was less than the first quarter record of 310,048 vehicles shipped, it was still almost 27% more than the previous year. Though the focus will be on the prognosis, and if the production ramp-up is beginning to gather pace, investors are prepared for a challenging second quarter. It is now expected by experts that Tesla can deliver a record 378,534 vehicles in the third quarter, and then another all-time high of 444,534 deliveries in the fourth, setting the stage for a substantially stronger second half for the company. If that happens, Tesla will be on track to surpass its 50% growth objective and increase yearly deliveries to above 1.4 million in 2022, a 52% increase from 2021. Although Tesla has had many difficulties this year, investors are expecting that these obstacles can become advantages and offer fresh growth catalysts. Tesla revealed its financial results a few days ago. The automaker announced revenues of $16.934 billion, or almost $400 million higher than Wall Street had anticipated, and earnings per share of $2.27 non-GAAP compared to Wall Street's estimate of $1.81. During the quarter, the company's cash position improved by $0.8 billion to $18.3 billion. The automotive gross margin decreased to 27.9% from 32.9% in the previous quarter and 28.4% in the previous year due to increased competition for battery cells and other parts of electric vehicles, as well as inflation. $14.6 billion of the company's entire revenue came from the automotive sector, $1.47 billion from services and other revenue, and $866 million from the energy business. Additionally, the company's revenue from automobile regulatory credits in the second quarter came to $344 million. This is a $10 million, or roughly 3% decrease from the same period in 2021. During the Q2 results call, Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, revealed some encouraging news for the business. According to him, manufacturing at Tesla's new plant outside of Berlin reached a milestone of more than 1,000 cars per week in June. In the next months, he anticipates that output at the company's new Austin, Texas plant will surpass the same mark. With 709 store and service locations for the quarter, 3,971 supercharger sites, and 36,165 total supercharger connections in the second quarter, Tesla has expanded its charging infrastructure more than its store and service centers. These figures show a 34% increase in charging locations and a 19% increase in retail and service center locations year over year. With 2 additional plants currently under construction in Texas and outside of Berlin, Germany, Tesla has provided soft guidance for a multi-year increase in vehicle deliveries of 50% on average annually. The much-anticipated Cybertruck, electric semi-truck, revised roadster concept, and other ambitious projects like the humanoid robot are still in the development stage, according to Tesla. According to Musk, Tesla plans to begin shipping the Cybertruck, a pickup that looks like an experimental vehicle, in the middle of 2019. What do you think about the never-ending argument? Is the price of Tesla shares too high or too low? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Tesla's Senior Vice President of Powertrain and Energy Engineering, Drew Baglino, commented on the supply of semiconductors, battery cells, and other components. There are always challenges with a portfolio that size. Tesla procures about 1,600 unique pieces of silicon from 43 semiconductor companies. The most recent generation of chips are more reliable, and we have a comfortable margin in the cell market because of our partner's record output and line of sight, which matches the anticipated output from both plants. We've grown cell production significantly on a 12-month rolling basis and have long-term contracts with all our partners for key battery metals, so we don't see any major problems for the components, of course, barring unforeseen COVID-related shutdowns. Zachary Kirkhorn, Chief Financial Officer, responded, Q2 was our largest increase yet over the last handful of quarters on inflation and commodity-related increases to our cars, in response to a question concerning how cost inflation was affecting the profitability of these other facilities. Considering that the factories share suppliers or that there are shared problems that affect the entire supply chain, it is distributed quite equitably. You know, I believe I have stated that throughout the course of the previous year, there have been rises. In Q1, it increased and then it increased once more. In Q2, the pace of increase was higher. As a result, as the year draws to a close, we believe that Q3's inflation-related rises won't be as significant as Q2's. Regarding FSD, Musk states that the beta version of the product should be available to all consumers in North America by the end of the year. Now that the Q2 earnings exceeded expectations, the question is Tesla stock a good investment? New indications of strength in Tesla shares have started to appear. The top producer of electric vehicles has increased its value by almost 11% in the last few trading days due to a better-than-expected Q2 earnings release. Elon Musk's company has fared better than its competitors in enduring disruptions in China caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, disruptions in global supply chains, and increased material costs, according to the statistics that were disclosed to investors on July 20th. Expectations for Tesla's production combined with strong demand for its cars around the world provide a strong argument for holding onto Tesla shares. A Tesla supporter restated their recommendation to buy the stock, citing strong revenue growth until the end of 2022. Ben Callow, a Baird analyst, stated, "We expect Tesla to report strong revenue and higher automotive gross margins over the remainder of the year, setting the stage for further earnings growth." With a $950 share price objective, Bank of America analyst John Murphy believes that Tesla stock will likely be in a holding pattern in the foreseeable future. He writes, despite the relatively good 2Q22 performance, we have trepidation that Tesla stock may already be priced for perfection or at least priced for hyperbolic growth, such that near-term earnings beats may be insufficient to get bulls incrementally positive. All things considered, Tesla's most recent financial report gives us good cause to continue to be positive about the company's future. When the company announced its Q2 earnings, Tesla's shares was trading at roughly $740. The stock was trading around $800 the following day. At the moment, the stock is trading at $816.73. Check out our other videos on our channel for more information about Tesla stocks. After the Q2 earnings, how do you anticipate Tesla's success going forward? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Check out our other videos on our channel for more information about Tesla stocks. Spread and comfort level with losing money. Above all, you want to never engage in trading above your means of loss. Recall that investing entails risk. Thus, it makes sense to take the previously listed precautions to reduce risk as much as possible. Check out our other videos on our channel for more information about Tesla stocks.